Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, regular welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to do a pretty highly requested makeup tutorial. I think this is my first actual makeup tutorial because I'm in no way a makeup guru, let me tell you, but this whole quarantine thing has made me slow down a little bit. I've gotten a lot of extra time in my day and I've been trying to teach myself how to do my makeup well. So I'm really liking the fox eye look that's trending right now. It has the super straight brow and the kind of liner that's really long and elongates your eye. It makes your lashes look really beautiful. So I tried to do my version of that. Honestly, my neighbor's kitchen is right across from where I'm filming. I'm looking into her eyes when she's doing the dishes right now. It's just me, myself, and I with the camera facing towards my bed area. I wonder what they think I do. So let me scoot y'all in real quick. You can see a little detail shot before we get into all of this. Here's what it looks like. I'm also wearing my Ana Luisa hoops today, as well as my super oversized Walmart sweatshirt. And y'all need to get on this. If you haven't, it's $6 and it's amazing. So if you wanna see how a makeup newbie noob got this makeup look done, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm starting with a bare face, obviously. I'm going to do just a minimal amount of prep. My skin has already been moisturized this morning and I had some under eye cream on, so everything's very hydrated. I'm gonna take this little mini toothbrush that I have and kind of exfoliate my lips real quick. Then I'm gonna put on this Summer Fridays lip balm that I just got, so those can be also hydrated. I'm gonna spray MAC Prep and Prime on my face just really lightly. It's time for me to start my face makeup. So I'm using the Tarte Found Sealer. This is color 34N. It's medium neutral. I really like this foundation. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand here and go ahead and dab on a little. And I'm using this beauty blender dupe that I got on Amazon actually, but I'll link below. It comes in a pack of I think 5. My skin is so uneven right now, and my face and my neck are 2 different colors themselves, but then also they're different colors than my body. Because we're stuck in quarantine, I've been going on walks during the day. My face and my neck are getting tannish, but my body isn't. That's nice for me. So you'll see and notice that the color of this does not exactly match my skin tone, but that's okay. So because the color isn't perfect, I definitely have to blend it onto my neck and such. So the first layer of this product, I do very lightly. It is a pretty light foundation. And then I'm gonna go in where my problem areas are and do a second layer of foundation over those. I just don't wanna be cakey all over, so I just like to start with the thin layer first, and then I'll go in with a more substantial coverage. All right, and 1 pump of this will cover your whole face. If you do have problem areas like me, you may need a little bit more. Okay, so right here, there's some issues and some discolorations, some melasma, all the good stuff, you know? So that is as good as this is going to get, I think, and I can make whatever corrections I need to later. Next, I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer. This is in 350 Bisque, and I just put that on under my eyes, on my chin, around my nose, and then I will gently blend it out. Okay, next, something I like to do is brighten my under eyes just a little bit. I'm gonna take this Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. This is a product that I got recently in Sunbeam. So this is just a really reflective, glowy product. I'm gonna put it here where there's a divot from an eye bag, here where there's a divot. And then it also comes with its own little mini little blender. So I'm gonna use that actually, and just keep that product right here. All right, so that makes it a little bit brighter underneath my eyes. So now I'm gonna take my Becca under eye powder. This is a super fine powder, so that's why I like it for my under eyes in particular. And I'm just gonna really lightly put that where there would be any creasing underneath my eyes. There we go. And then I'll probably just put the excess on my eyelid. So next for my face, I'm gonna take this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium dark with a flat brush. and just put it on areas where I get shiny. In terms of coverage with makeup, obviously you can tell this is not flawlessly covered, but I don't really care. I prefer to have a little bit of discoloration rather than like super cakey skin. I just like really hate cakey makeup. So I prefer to be like dewy, and you can still see like a little bit of melasma obviously and all of that. I really would prefer that over like really cakey makeup. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit for a second, and I'm gonna start on my eyes. I'm gonna use this ColourPop Double Entendre palette. Looks like this. First, I'm gonna take this color right here. It's called Nip Slip. It's fitting for me. And I'm gonna take kind of like a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna brush that all over my lids and blend it out. Next, I'm gonna take the color Send Nudies. Can't tell if it says Send Noodles or Send Nudies. It's just like a brown, like a matte brown color. And I put that, because I have hooded eyes, I kind of go a little bit above my crease, but essentially in my crease. And I work that all the way around my whole eye. Honestly, never in my life did I think I'd be doing a makeup tutorial. I just have started to get into doing my makeup since we've been in quarantine, because why not? I mean, generally, like my friends know this and they get so annoyed with me, but I do my makeup like in the car on my way to things, because I just like have never truly enjoyed it, but I'm actually really starting to like it. Doing the other eye. And because my eyes are so far apart, I feel like I can get away with bringing this crease color all the way in, because I feel like it makes my eyes look a little less far apart, if that makes any sense. Okay, and next I'm gonna take this flat eyeshadow brush. By the way, I don't have any special brushes really. These are all kind of random brushes, and they're not like super expensive or anything. I don't really see the point in doing that. These work fine for me, so whatever. This color is what I'm gonna use next. It's called Hot Bod. It's like a shimmery bronzy color. And I'm just gonna put that like on the middle of my lid and just work it around my whole lid. And then I'm gonna go back with my little fluffy brush and just kind of blend everything together. There we go. Okay, next I'm gonna take this color, which is Teddy Bear, using the other side of the same flat brush, because I'm a professional. I'm gonna go closer into my inner corner with this. Perfect. All right, so sometimes I do this portion, sometimes I do not. But I'm gonna take a little bit of a darker color, maybe just a touch of this brown Keep It PG, the tiniest amount, and I'm gonna put it in this outer corner just to bring a little more drama, you know? My life could use some more drama. Okay, so you see how dramatic that is. And then I'll go ahead and brush it out again with my fluffy brush to make it ultra soft. Do the same thing on the other side. And blend. So now with my flat brush yet again, I'm gonna take that first matte brown shade, this one. I'm gonna work it into the bottom of my lash line. So here is the fun part. Here's the eyeliner part. I've only done this one other time, so I really hope this works for me. This is the Revlon Color Stay Micro Liner. It's a hyper precision gel liner, and this is just 215 brown. Okay, so I'm gonna start out here and draw like the teeniest wing of all time. It doesn't need to be perfect because I'm just gonna blend it really. There you go, the tiniest little wing. And then I'm gonna work the eyeliner all the way across, just getting thinner as it touches my lash line and all the way inside my eye. And I know with the true like box eyeliner look, you want your wing to be like as flat as possible to draw your eye out like a ton, but this is just a really soft look rather than like the really intense fox eye. Okay, so here's the important part of the fox eye situation. On the inner part of your eye, and when you're using like a gel liner like this, you might need to just like work it in a little bit more. But you're gonna bring the liner almost like past your tear duct and create like a point in there. And then bring it into like the waterline like a little bit. Do you see how that goes? And then you can kind of mess with it. Like for me, I definitely want this wing to be a little bit more pronounced, though it can be difficult with hooded eyes to do a wing like this. So do something like this. Okay, so do you see how that's like all connected? Obviously, it's perfect. And then I'm gonna take the other side, the little smudger, and just really lightly smudge this. Very slightly. Because I don't need it to be perfect. I just want it to look like a little more natural. All right, so here's the liner so far. So I'm gonna do the other eye real quick. Okay, so this one was like a little bit too deep right here, so I'm gonna fix it with a Q-tip. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my Shiseido eyelash curler. This is definitely my eyelash curler of choice. And I'm gonna really lightly curl my lashes. And then I'm gonna use this Benefit They're Real mascara. This is in black. Okay, just did 2 coats of that. And then I'm also gonna take my CoverGirl Lash Blast Waterproof. This is in black also. And I put this on my lower lashes just because I find that it doesn't smudge because it's waterproof. All right, so there you go. One thing I forgot that I'm actually gonna do now is to line my waterline on top. I don't always do this, but I think it makes it a little bit more dramatic and it makes my lashes look thicker. Now I'm gonna move on to brows. I don't spend a lot of time on my brows because I just really don't care that much about them. But I'm gonna take this. So I'm taking this Urban Decay brow blade and I'm doing the waterproof pencil side. And I'm just gonna softly fill in where my brows are lacking some volume, but I'm not super precise about it because I'm gonna brush it out anyways. And I know the Fox brow look technically is like more of a straight brow, but I have micro blading in my brows, so I can't really help that I have a little bit of an arch. I'm gonna take this Lime Crime Bushy Brow. This is it just in a clear color. And first I'm gonna brush kind of like up and out all over to get some more volume. And then I'm gonna start kind of like making my brow go like a little bit more straight. And there is the brow situation. So now I'm gonna go back to my face and do some bronzer to bronze me up a little bit. I'm gonna use the Benefit Hoola bronzer like I always use. And I do like a kind of a light contour, though it's pretty diffused. Now I'm gonna take my NARS Orgasm blush because I'm basic like that. Okay, so my camera died when I was doing that, but took my NARS Orgasm blush. It's also dying again. Sometimes I'll like do a little mini contour on my nose, which I might do for like shits and giggles right now. Like the miniest contour that you've ever seen. Like a little bit of the bronzer that I used on this side of my nose. Okay, my camera died in the middle of that and it keeps dying. So anyways, I'm gonna continue this process. Obviously that looks a little bit crazy. So I'm gonna take my little powder brush and blend it. Blend it out. Okay, great. Okay, so next I'm gonna take my highlighter of choice. This is the Kevyn Aucoin highlighter. I absolutely love this. This color is Prism Rose. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand and just do this. And I'm just gonna put it at the top of my cheekbones. And then at the very tip of my nose, and a little bit at the bridge here. And then sometimes I put it right there on my lips. I'm gonna take it just on a little Q-tip right here and put it kind of in the inner corner above where the liner is, just to make that like pop a little bit more. And you could always just like put it over the liner a little bit and then go back and do the liner again, which I might. I feel like this is like the least professional makeup tutorial of all time, but I'm always just like touching up as I go, so whatever. All right, so next what I like to do, just for something a little bit extra, I have this beauty mark right here. Get the concealer off of it, and I like to kind of just enhance it with this liner, just so it's a little bit darker, more noticeable. Okay, so last I'm gonna do my lip color, and I'm gonna go a little bit lighter than normal. I'm gonna use this Revlon Color Stay Longwear lip liner. Looks like this. And this is the color Blush. So I like to overline just a little bit. Let me foil in a little bit more, I think. I'm gonna use the Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector. This is, it looks like the color is called 01, I think. I can't really tell, but it's a very pinky color. All right, so lastly, I'm gonna finish with my MAC Fix Plus. All right, so there is the final product. Let me bring you guys in a little bit here. Like I said, I could have done probably a better job of covering my skin imperfections, but I do honestly prefer to have dewier skin and to allow people to see the imperfections rather than having like just cakey, dry looking skin. So I don't really mind it at all. And I really like this eye makeup a lot. I feel like it just makes my eyes look much more exotic, and it really is just this little like taking the eyeliner in here that really makes such a big difference, and it makes your lashes look longer too, you know? All right, so thank you guys for sticking around and watching this little makeup tutorial. Y'all really loved this makeup look on my Instagram Q&A last week, so I definitely wanted to just show you how I do it. I'm not a person that considers myself very good at makeup, so I'm definitely trying to experiment right now. So like, if I can do this, that means it's like incredibly easy. So I hope you guys do this little makeup look and maybe do your own take on it. I love it. I think I'm gonna do it all the time for like going out and stuff like that. I might try it with a black liquid liner as well. I like that look a lot. But this is just like a more natural version of that, I think. All right, so that's it for today. If you guys are new here, please make sure to subscribe and definitely like this video. If you're into the makeup tutorials, also comment below if you want something specific next time. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram because I share lots of things on a daily basis, and I would love to be friends on there. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video.